Let me out of my prison, baby. Yeah, baby, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to another video doing my pickups for July of 2019. Um, but I'm doing all of it together. I didn't find many video games. I got three actually. So I mainly got toys. Go figure. I love toys, but normally I pick up more video games. But anyways, I'm combining the video games, the toys, and the horror movies all in one. Like I said, I didn't pick up much. Picked up more toys. But with that being said, let's get going. Let me start off with the video games. So, like I said, I didn't get many video games, but I got a couple Switch games and a PS4 game. First video game, I had it on pre-order, and I've been playing the crap out of it, and that is Marvel Ultimate Alliance. So, part 3, it's a Switch exclusive. It's freaking awesome. It's an Ultimate Alliance game. If you don't like grinding levels and leveling up a cast of like 20 to 30 characters with future ones coming in, then don't pick it up. I guess those are all positive reasons to actually play it. So play the game. It's awesome. That's all that I've actually been playing. So awesome game though. Pick it up. And I love my comic books. So next, during Prime Day, they actually had it on sale for I think $14.99 or $19.99. But it's an RPG from Square that I've never actually even heard of. It's the world ends with you. Basically, this was a DS game that's pretty hard to come by that has a cult following. So, yeah, it was remastered for the Switch, or remade for the Switch. I'm not sure which, for the Switch. But, yeah, so definitely excited to actually play it. I mean, $20 compared to, I think it's normally 60. I mean, I'll take that a chance. And the last game that I got was a PS4 game. It's a GameStop exclusive of a remaster for the PS4. And that is Borderlands Game of the Year Edition. I love Borderlands 1. I still have not beaten Part 2. I'm just not a big fan of it. I don't know why. And I'm not super psyched for Borderlands 3 either. The pre-sequel, I played a little bit of. Yeah. Anyways, the first one is a masterpiece. I love this game. I platinumed it for the PS3. Probably going to do the same for the PS4. So, yeah, the only way to get it physically here in the States is going to GameStop, because it's a GameStop exclusive physically. So, but yeah, pretty excited about it. It was after my $5 credit from the Pro Ream Awards thing. I think it cost me like $10. So yeah, why not? All right, on to movies, and I kind of lied. Not many horror movies at all. But I do have DVDs and Blu-rays. So first one that I got was at Goodwill. I'm not the world's biggest Monty Python fan, but I love John Cleese, and he did another show after Monty Python called Fawlty Towers, and I found it at Goodwill for $3.09. Price is right there, upside down, but yeah. This show is so fucking funny. It honestly, there's a lot of things that shows today do that I feel started in this. So I think it's better than at Monty Python. I love the entire cast, and Basil Fawlty, which is John and Cleese's character. Honestly, sometimes I feel for him. So yeah, awesome show. Very happy to have it. I've had it downloaded, but something about having it physically is awesome. Next is another one that I found at Goodwill, and it is my favorite martial arts film of all time. And when I say martial arts film, I mean like Asian made, specifically Chinese made. I'm a pretty big Jet Li fan, but out of all of his movies, this one here takes it, and that is Fist of Legend. See, Dragon Dynasty Collection, version of it, 2 disc. It's on DVD. I'm not sure if they ever put this on Blu-ray. They may have, but 309 for it. It like the slip is kind of beat up, but the disc looks brand new. So like I love this movie. It's a remake of The Chinese Connection, which was a Bruce Lee film, obviously. Pretty sure the Chinese Connection. Awesome movie. One of the coolest freaking fights, man, in any of those like Jet Li martial arts films, Jet Li, Jackie Chan martial arts films. Jackie Chan isn't in this, but I mean in that era. Love this movie. So definitely check this out if you like martial arts films. I went to a suburb in Michigan called not that. What the hell is it called? It starts with an H. But anyways, damn, I cannot believe I cannot remember that fucking name. But anyways, I visited a pawn shop there, and I'm looking for games, and they don't really have anything. They did have Bushido Blade 2 complete, except for when I checked it, it had some PC game in it. I'm like, dude, really? For like $3 too, man. I was so pissed. I mean, I've got it, but that's an awesome game, and I think, you know, come to think of it, I probably should have bought it because my manual has a tear on the inside, so probably should have bought it just for the actual case and book, you know. But anyways, I was looking through their movies, and I found an out-of-print sci-fi gem starring Christopher Lambert. You might know him as the Highlander, called Fortress. Awesome fucking movie. Haven't seen it in years. It's probably been like 20 years. But it's an awesome sci-fi hidden gem. Check it out. Once again, I mean, it follows a very familiar formula with like prison films, but it's sci-fi futuristic, and it's just pretty badass. So check it out, especially if you like Christopher Lambert. And last but not least, for movies, I was at Rite Aid, and I happened to look at their movies. I found some pretty good ones at some points, you know. I found the out of print, I know which did last summer, you know, sealed, brand new, for like $6. But when this movie came out, I hated the first film. It's one of the few movies that I wanted to walk out on. And I jokingly asked for my money back. And the guy was like, well, you know, if you stayed and watched the entire movie, and I was like, I'm just fucking with you, man. But anyways, when the sequel came out, I was skeptical, but I was like, you know what? I saw one of the characters, and he looked the way he should in the trailer, and I'm like, oh shit, maybe I should check this out. And I did, and I fucking loved it. Best Buy had an exclusive steelbook, and I missed out on it. Who would think about 5 years later that I would find it at a Rite Aid brand new? And that is G.I. Joe Retaliation. I'm a big G.I. Joe fan. Obviously, this wasn't for CM Punk, man. This was for G.I. Joe. I'm an 80s kid, and I grew up on it. And I thought that the movie was fun, but I'm a big Cobra Commander fan, and in the first film, that was not Cobra Commander, dude. That was a wannabe Darth Vader meets generic villain. Like, it was garbage. But this guy, look at that. Now that's Cobra Commander. So I was extremely happy about this film. I mean, yeah, it has flaws and shit, but I mean, overall, it's a million times better than that crappy ass first one. So this I was stoked for too. Especially I wanted this Blu-ray and it sold out, and for a while it was going for so much. Now I have it. So, but let's move on to the toys, because that's what I mainly got. July was my birthday month too, so I got some cool shit. I mean, you know, I'm an adult, so I don't expect presents, you know, but my girlfriend hooked me up. She got me the fucking Ahab Predator. I wanted this guy when they showed him off. He looked so fucking sick. And it's by NECA, and it's empty because I couldn't resist, and I put him in it to my glass case already. Normally I'll hold off on opening toys to my pickups video, but I couldn't. This fucking toy is so cool, man. A little fragile though. a little fragile. I found that out. Had to exchange him because I took him out of the actual box and one of his like gauntlets hose wire things popped off, and it's not supposed to. And I could have glued it, but I'm like, you know what? No, man, fuck that. So I exchanged it for another one. But yeah, I wanted this toy for so long. So thank you, Liz. I love you. But fucking A, man. Love Predator. So next, I found this guy out in the wild the night that I went to go see Spider-Man Far From Home. Darth Maul! As much as people make fun, well, at least most of my friends made fun, and I think it was to make fun of me because I liked him so much. In the movie when he dies, it's like, really? Big mistake. They should have kept him going until at least Revenge of the Sith, man. And I know that they retroactively did with the like cartoons, and I know, spoiler alert, with the like end credits scene in Solo, he's in it. But yeah, dude, I love Darth Maul. I mean, that was the first figure that I bought myself of a Star Wars toys that I bought myself with money that I earned. You know, I think he's just as cool as Vader. I know some people hate Kylo Ren. I like him. I like him just as much as I do Kylo Ren. I love him just like I do Darth Revan. Maul is a badass. And I mean, Ray Park, seriously, I mean, he brought that character to life. So, but yeah, very excited about having this. This is a reissue, repaint, better paint job, and I think that they may have made some changes to the toy of the original Black Series toy. This is considered like the ultimate edition. It's fucking awesome. I love this toy. Cannot wait to open them. You know how hard it is. I'm like a child. You know how hard it is to have a toy, buy him, and get excited, and wait to open him up for a month. And honestly, I normally do my toy pickups every 2 months, so I'm doing it a month early. Man, that was killing me. Most of these toys, it was killing me, but Darth Maul. So, very excited. Alright, I was at Goodwill, and normally they don't have any sealed toys. I looked for video games, they didn't have anything there. I looked for movies, they didn't have anything there. I went to the toys, somebody unloaded their late 90s, early 2000s toy collection. It was picked through, but not this guy. That is Austin Powers. He's the man. Dude, I've always wanted this toy. It's from an era of McFarlane toys that were more like statues, with slight posability, but they were beautiful. I love that era. It was awesome because we finally got toys, like legit toys, like detailed toys of some of our most iconic horror characters. And then he did Austin Powers, and I never thought I would ever see an Austin Powers toy until McFarlane did it, and it was only $3, $3.09. Honestly, I cannot wait to open him. He's going right into my horror case with all my Michael Myers figures. So, because Mike Myers plays him, I figured that would be pretty funny. But yeah, fucking love this movie. That first one I fucking adore. Part 2 I like just as much, although I don't like what they did to Kensington, Elizabeth Hurley's character in Part 2. But you know what? It was campy. I liked it. The only one that I didn't like was Golden Member. But anyways, I kind of hope that they bring this series back. But yeah, it's awesome. Look at the detail. I mean, look at the paint. That's awesome. So pretty excited about that. As a matter of fact, I really want to actually find more of the old McFarlane toy stuff. I've got a bunch of it. Like I've got the Jason Freddy 2-pack like fishbowl thing sealed. I got the Michael Myers, he's opened. I got the Pumpkinhead, he's opened. I'm looking for both of the John Carpenter things though. I mean, what else? I got, well shit. I got the Metal Gear Solid toys. I got the entire Metal Gear Solid 2 toy set. The entire set. including the Build-A-Figure, which was Metal Gear Ray. So, but yeah, I love those toys. I think I'm gonna hunt down more of them. Oh, not quite a toy, but my roommate Annie, the she nerd, got me a Michael Myers pin, which is awesome. Love Michael Myers. Obviously, he's my favorite horror, like iconic horror movie icon. That's redundant. Yeah. Yeah. So, fuck yeah. I was at Five and Below, and I found some WWE, even though I consider WWF still. Muscle from Super 7. Five and Below, really? And they were, what, $3? Dude, this is cool, man. I loved Muscle growing up. I've got a set of commemorative Muscle He-Man Muscle figures from Super 7, which were a Comic-Con exclusive. And this one I got specifically because it had Roddy Piper in it, and Andre, and Macho Man, but Roddy Piper. And this one I got specifically for the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, and Sergeant Slaughter. And also Hexaw's in it, which is awesome too. I wish I could find a set that has Hogan in it, but I really want them to do some more modern people like Shawn Michaels, my favorite wrestler of all time. So, yeah, that's awesome to find. Also, when I was out, I'm going to save the Marvel Legends for last, I finally found in person the Two-Face Multiverse figure. The DC Multiverse by Mattel is pretty much their answer to Marvel Legends. They're awesome looking. They're the closest thing to Marvel Legends that we've gotten. The DC Universe Classics were pretty good, but their posability and their joints were just kind of weird. And some of the design choices I wasn't a big fan of, but the Multiverse ones are great. Unfortunately, Mattel lost the actual license, so I think Spin Masters is getting the regular toy stuff, and McFarlane's doing the actual collector stuff like this. So I just hope that he keeps it at in the 6-inch scale, so that I can put them with my Marvel Legends. But Two-Face is so hard to come by. I've never seen him in person, and I went to Target one day. I'm like, oh shit, Two-Face. Bought him. So, and you can build Clayface, but I'm probably not picking up all of the other figures. So, but yeah. Although it's an interesting choice. I'm used to him in the black and white, but I've seen him in this suit too, and I've also seen him in the orange and burgundy, maybe, or orange and brown suit. So, but yeah, pretty awesome. Especially being one of my favorite villains of all time. But now to the Marvel Legends. Alright. This guy I found on clearance through BestBuy.com for $7. And that's the Marvel 10-year movie Ultron figure. It's a reissue with a better paint job of the Build-A-Figure, which I never completed. So I had to get this, especially for $7. For any Marvel Legend, that is dirt cheap. So, and this is such a cool looking one. Although the movie choice for his head, I gotta say, man, I'm not the world's biggest fan of. But I'm curious, if I found a classic Ultron head, if I could fit it on there, that would be cool, I think. But I doubt that the paint would even match. So, but anyways, $7, pretty awesome. As I toss them. Next I picked up, because I didn't have any of this guy, but the new wave came out, and I'm like, you know what, he looks pretty dope, and that is War Machine. It's based on the concept art from Endgame. It's not accurate, but you know what? I don't care. He looks fucking awesome. And depending on what the new one looks like that is accurate to the movie, I might use this in my comic book shelves. So he looks fucking awesome, though. I love this design. He looks beefy. I mean, he has weapons that go onto his arms and shit. I mean, he looks awesome. So as for the Build-A-Figure, it's Smart Hulk. And yes, it's Smart Hulk. There are people that I've talked to that said that he should have been gray. No, Gray Hulk is Mr. Fix-It. Smart Hulk is from the early 90s. So, and he was green. The only other figures that I'll probably pick up from this set is Rescue, maybe Union Jack, and definitely Loki and Beta Ray Bill. I'm not a big fan of collecting all of the movie toys. And honestly, I'm not a big fan of Smart Hulk. I mean, I liked him in the '90s in the comic books because I grew up on it, but in the movie I was like, eh. So, but yeah, this toy's awesome. Cannot wait to open Hum Bump and pose him. I also finally picked up Forge from the X-Men line from a few months back. I still need to pick up Blink and Skull Crusher. One of the actual Reavers. No, Reapers. No, Reavers. Shit. I think it's Reavers. Anyways, and I need two of them because of the two different hides making two different characters. But yeah, pretty excited about this. And once I pick up those other two toys, I will have the chance to build Caliban because I have all of the other ones. And Hasbro, you guys are assholes because you guys are emptying my wallet, hurting it, making it cry. You guys keep on coming out with all these X-Men waves, and me being an X-Men fan ever since I was probably 9. Yeah, I gotta buy them all. So it sucks. Next, I picked up this amazing Storm from the X-Men Classics wave that just came out. I know some people are giving it shit. I don't know why. I think that it's fucking awesome. I think a lot of it's just people that are totally Toy Biz only. Toy Biz hasn't made Marvel Legends in years. Hasbro stepped up their game. They look amazing. You know what? I'm happy with this toy. This is everything that I wanted in a Storm toy. And she's going to be replacing my Mohawk Storm that I got from the Apocalypse Wave. So I can't keep them all in the glass case. So the most iconic versions. And want to say, well, once I get the Juggernaut Colossus 2-pack, but I do have the Marvel Select Colossus in there. So essentially, she completes my Marvel's 90s era X-Men Gold team. So very excited. I've already got the blue team completed. Also, classic Iceman. He's actually probably going to replace my current Iceman, which was in the Juggernaut wave. I believe, yeah, the Juggernaut wave. That one's cool, but he keeps falling over. He's kind of flimsy. It's cool design, but this is way more classic. This is what I remember him most as. I know some people give it shit because of the actual color scheme. I don't know. I think he looks cool, man. A lot of people are saying, I don't know. And I don't understand why people also say that he looks like the Silver Surfer. Dude, he looks like ice. He actually looks like frosted ice. I don't mind it, you know? I think that it's actually pretty dope. I'm kind of tempted to get another one and put him with my Spider-Man and hope that they put out a Firestar toy and have my Spider-Man in his amazing friends. So, pretty awesome. Then was this guy. That is the Silver Samurai. Alright. He's a great Wolverine villain, because I consider more of a Wolverine villain. I know he hasn't always been a villain, though. Whether you like him or you hate him, you cannot deny how awesome that this toy looks. This figure is amazing. So, I'm probably putting him with my X-Men villains, but this figure, I mean, goddamn, man. Like, I love Samurai, I love the X-Men. It was a shoehorn in, but holy shit, this figure is amazing. So, very happy about that. And I still need to pick up Dazzler. I definitely want Dazzler. And I'll probably pick up the Patch Wolverine and the X-Factor Cyclops. But these three were the top three that I wanted from it. Really should have picked up Dazzler too, but money and all. Damn you, Hasbro! And then finally on Prime Day, I've been waiting a year and a half for this to drop because I keep missing it on other sales. I bought the Sentinel that came with the little Wolverine figure from Big Bad Toy Store, and I was happy with it. And I think it's actually better. But when I finally opened it, I don't know if it's where Big Bad Toy Store stored their toys, but the screws were all rusted on it. So I'm in the actual process of cleaning that now. But I finally picked up from Amazon for $50 this big motherfucker. The X-Men Days of Future Past box set, which was Amazon exclusive. That comes with the Sentinel and Days of Future Past Wolverine. One of the most badass versions of fucking Wolverine, man. It's from the comic book series, well, the Uncanny X-Men series, issues 140 and 140, sorry, 141 and 142, I believe. But, yeah, pretty awesome story arc, but just like with the other release, he doesn't have as good paint apps, but he talks and makes noises. Yeah. Plus, that Wolverine's dope, man. Wolverine's my favorite hero, so I can never have too many Wolverines. I'm very happy to have that, especially for that fucking price. Especially because I paid $105 for the other one, which only came with the Sentinel and that like Marvel Universe Wolverine figure, which was really tiny and not nearly as nice. So I definitely wanted this for more than just the actual Sentinel. So, but yeah, that's it, man. It was super slow this entire month. Money was, kind of short too. But video game wise, I just couldn't find anything. So I just stuck with a couple impulse buys and a game that I pre-ordered. And yeah, I found a shit ton of toys and some movies too. So hopefully next month will be better. But until next time, if you like what you've seen, give me a thumbs up, comment. Even if you didn't like it, comment. But yeah, until next time, have an awesome time, guys. Bye. Hey guys, it's Chuck the Stuttering Gamer. While I was actually getting all my stuff put up after filming, I realized that I forgot to mention one more Marvel Legend. It's actually two. And that is the Hulk Wolverine 2-pack from the Marvel 80 Years line. I can't believe that I forgot to actually post this too. So, yeah, this is actually one of the things that I was most excited for. So, but yeah, it's pretty badass. Yep. Not sure if you can see it properly, but hey, whatever. But yeah, that Hulk figure is amazing. That's mainly what I wanted it for. But like I said with the Sentinel, can't have too many Wolverines, So, but anyways, thanks guys. Bye.